Across the long and intense history of Call of Duty, players have battled through war zones, survived overwhelming odds, and endured some of the most punishing missions ever designed in a first-person shooter. Yet when the debate turns to the single hardest level in the franchise, one mission is mentioned more than any other: Mile High Club from Call of Duty 4, Modern Warfare on veteran difficulty. This mission has achieved near mythical status among fans, remembered not only for its difficulty but for how mercilessly it pushes players to their limits. Mile High Club places the player inside a hijacked airplane, immediately creating a suffocating and claustrophobic atmosphere. The narrow aisles, tight corners, and limited cover mean there is almost no room to maneuver or retreat. From the second the mission begins, a strict time limit is imposed, giving you less than a minute to clear the plane, rescue the hostage, and escape. This ticking clock adds relentless pressure, forcing players to move fast while remaining incredibly precise. Any hesitation, missed shot, or poorly timed reload can instantly end the run. What truly elevates this mission to legendary difficulty is the enemy behavior on veteran. Opponents react with near-instant speed, possess deadly accuracy, and throw grenades with frightening consistency. Flashbangs are used constantly, blinding the player and leaving them helpless as enemies rush from both directions. In such confined spaces, avoiding explosives or recovering from disorientation is almost impossible. Even a single mistake can result in death, forcing players to restart and try again. Another element that makes Mile High Club so brutal is the lack of dependable support from friendly AI. While teammates advance alongside you, they rarely clear enemies efficiently, leaving most of the responsibility on the player. Success often depends on memorizing enemy spawn points, pre-throwing grenades, and moving through the aircraft with perfect timing. Many players eventually realize that beating the mission is less about raw reflexes and more about repetition, learning the level's rhythm through countless failures. Although Mile High Club is the most famous example, Call of Duty has produced other missions that rival it in difficulty. Heart of the Reich from Call of Duty, World at War is infamous for its overwhelming chaos. Players advancing toward the Reichstag face endless waves of enemies, constant grenade spam, and lethal snipers covering every angle. Progress feels painfully slow, and deaths often seem unavoidable, creating a sense of frustration that few missions can match. World at War in general is often considered one of the hardest Call of Duty titles due to its aggressive enemy AI. Missions like Vendetta and Downfall are relentless, punishing players with scarce checkpoints and non-stop attacks. The game's tendency to flood the battlefield with grenades makes survival feel more like luck than skill at times, especially on veteran. Modern Warfare 2 also has its own infamous challenges. No fighting in the war room is a tight, fast-paced mission filled with heavily armored enemies and deadly choke points. Similarly, one shot, one kill pushes players to survive with limited health and resources while protecting a wounded ally. These missions demand patience, precision, and careful movement, punishing even the smallest mistake. Despite all these brutal contenders, Mile High Club remains unmatched. Its short length hides an extreme level of intensity, where every second matters and perfection is required. Completing it on veteran is widely regarded as a badge of honor, a moment of triumph that many players remember years later. Even today, Mile High Club stands as the definitive example of Call of Duty at its most unforgiving, proving that true difficulty is not about length, but about relentless pressure and flawless execution.